Tonight, the Minneapolis Public School Board will introduce so-called gender inclusion changes for the district.
Some of the changes are meant to address inequities in the district for transgender or non-binary students. Sammy Salina live tonight with all the details. Sammy?
Yeah, the school board meeting, it's happening right now, and this policy aims to create an inclusive environment, one that values gender identity and expression.
Two moms.
Yeah, absolutely.
For sure.
Bonded.
Go ahead, you go first.
Okay, so
Through a similar battle they wish they didn't have to fight.
it's really about setting a baseline for our schools to say this is what behavior is acceptable.
Anna has a gender fluid, gender expansive child who says she has been severely bullied in school.
We just want our kids to be able to go to school and not be harassed and not pee their pants at school because they don't have access to a bathroom.
Claire has a transgender, non-binary third grader.
Anna brings up as a really good point that a lot of people assume that these issues are happening only at a middle school or high school level, and we're seeing this at elementary schools.
And they're both hopeful for the policy on the Minneapolis School Board's agenda tonight. It would require schools to ensure all students shall have access to gendered facilities and school-sponsored programs consistent with gender identity, and that students would have the right to be referred to at school by the name and pronouns that align with their gender identity.
I think in the lack of having a policy, people are kind of making it up as they go.
Hannah Edwards is the director of Transforming Families Minnesota and has a transgender daughter herself.
From my perspective, this isn't asking a lot. It would just be the best practices that you can put in place so that trans and non-binary and gender diverse students have equal access to education.
So if this policy passes, that means that students will have access to single-user restrooms if they choose. Those students also cannot be forced to use a restroom that does not conform with their gender identity. Same goes for locker rooms. And this is the part that opponents say they're concerned about. We have reached out to a few who did not get back to us by deadline. The school board is expected to vote on this next month. Back to you.
All right, Sammy, thank you.